Now, Kirsche keeps popping up on my timeline, and in the beginning I thought that maybe it's because I made a couple of videos on her that the algorithm is pushing her on me. But then I realized, though, everyone is talking about her, especially on Twitter. And the reason for it is that she didn't just survive cancel culture, she absolutely annihilated her abuser. And I think this is the first time ever. I've never seen it before. Cancel culture, I've been following it since 2016. And I have never seen someone that is getting canceled to not just survive, but to also get the other person into trouble, right? So for those of you who don't know, there was a Vice journalist that was targeting VTubers, especially right-wing VTubers, and was trying to get them to lose sponsorships. And they were using all of the leftist tactics, which is to take certain things out of context, compile it, and then encouraging their readers to go and flag that person to whomever is sponsoring them, right? So a huge campaign basically involving even other content creators and saying, oh, how can you support this person? How can you allow blah, blah, blah. And usually this works, right? Like usually guilt by association is now a pillar stone in American culture. There is moral absolutism, no nuance, no context. If you see a joke that's grounds for termination, for the destruction of a person's livelihood, no nuanced opinions about anything that goes against the orthodoxy. And so all of these tactics have been done for the last decade. Didn't get our society to be any better. We didn't manage to progress in any way, shape, or form, culturally, economically, when it comes to freedom. Like, nothing is better than it used to be 10 years ago. And so people are fed up with these type of tactics. They're basically saying, enough. Kirsche did absolutely nothing wrong. We live in a world where Hassan Piker exists. I mean, you have a streamer that's actively promoting terrorists on his stream, and that is allowed to exist. And if he is allowed to exist, then Kirsche has to be allowed as well. And so what people did is they formed ranks. They actually polarized the problem. They didn't say Vice magazine is the issue. They actually looked into the journalist that was going after Kirsche, and they wanted to see, well, is this person really that great? I mean, is this person capable of dictating morality to us? Because now people are sick and tired of moral crusaders that are guilty of sin. Like, up until now, the assumption was that if you're condemning someone, you're doing it because you're really pure and righteous and you're bothered by the other person's degeneracy. But what ends up happening is that the moral crusader usually condemns others to distract from themselves, because they're the ones with the problem. And so people dug into this person's past, found out that they had jokes that went far beyond what Kirsche said, and then contacted Vice, compiled a document of everything that this person did. And now Vice seems to have taken down the articles, all three of them, just so you can understand how deranged this person is. It's like not one, not two, but apparently 3 different articles about Kirsche, which, by the way, you know, in the grand scale of things, like, she's not that big. I mean, sure, you know, she's a medium-sized channel, much bigger than mine, but she doesn't start a cult. Like, she's not starting a movement. She's not running for presidency. Like people are sick and tired of this shit. Just picking on random content creators. And I don't even know it's because you disagree with them. That's the reason. You're picking on random content creators to generate clout. You know, this idea that in order to progress in our society, you have to climb on a pile of corpses to get where you are. Like, can we stop with this thing? constantly demeaning other people so we can get a top. People are finding this to be sick and immoral. And so when the person tried to play victimhood, because this is another tactic that I've seen, right? You go after someone else's sponsors, you go after someone else's livelihood, and then you get pressure on social media, and you immediately go, oh my goodness, I'm getting harassed. Oh my goodness, I'm getting attacked. I'm getting criticized. Do you disavow? Do you disavow what's happening to me? Like, Kirsche subscribers are going after. Do you disavow? And so myself and Grooms and many others would immediately rebuke by saying, they're going after Kirsche sponsors. Do you disavow? They're going after her livelihood. Do you disavow? And for some reason, they don't respond, right? Like, for some reason, they block when you ask that question. So it's nice when they're going after someone's livelihood, but it's not nice when someone criticizes them, because that's the thing, like, no one went after their livelihood. People are just using criticism. It's the fucking internet, We used to be at a time when people admitted that keyboard warriors exist, and people say edgy shit online and you shouldn't take it seriously. But now, like, every single insult is treated like actual murder. And people are sick and tired of pretending that it fucking matters. It doesn't fucking matter. I don't fucking care. Most people have managed to generate clout, and almost everyone is getting insults from one group or another. I don't know any person on the internet that manages to go around the mouth without someone saying nasty shit to them. And so people are sick and tired of pretending, oh, you got some criticism on the internet, it's the end of the fucking world. Unless it's something serious, right? And I think, like, going after someone's livelihood and trying to get them desponsored, trying to make them lose money, I think that's serious shit. Yeah, I think that's actually worse than you getting criticism on the internet. And so the thing here is that the left is losing a lot of power. They've been doing this since the Bud Light controversy, where they got boycotted. And now we see that the left is unable to organize boycotts. They were unable to do anything with Hogwarts Legacy. They're unable to do anything with Kirsche. They're unable to organize boycotts the way they did, and so the culture stops treating them seriously. People are going to treat the right-wingers a lot more seriously, especially when you look at the elections, right? Donald Trump in the United States has won not just the Senate, the White House, and the House, but he also won the popular vote, which shows that people are overwhelmingly sick and tired of this sadistic left-leaning culture that justifies going after other people's livelihoods and, over a joke, over random shit. And at the end of the day, when did we agree that just because someone has some opinions, like, we should ruin them? Well, why can't we live in a society where different groups exist? Because that was a lot better, wasn't it? It was more fucking fun back in 2014 when you have, like, different cultures and different people. And sometimes they disagreed with them on everything. But you know what? They would be like, okay, I find this thing to be degenerate. I find this thing to be disgusting. But I'm not going to go after it. I'm not going to go after it. Like, leave it up, fuck alone. Yeah, okay, there's a fox that says shit that I don't like. But I don't have to try and destroy their livelihood. Like, with me and Hassan Piker, I don't want to destroy Hassan Piker. Leave him the fuck alone. He's a good benchmark for other people to learn what a leftist looks like. Without Hassan Piker, no one would fucking believe me. And so I tell people, it's like, hey, you should be careful because there's leftists out there. How bad can they be? Well, watch Hassan Piker. Jesus fucking Christ. Like, without Hassan Piker, I wouldn't get that reaction. And so people are tired of cancel culture because it doesn't create a good society, and all it does is emboldening psychopaths. Individuals that are showing to us that they can't live in a society unless the entire human race bends down to accommodate them. Like, you can't just sit in your house and play video games. You have to go out of your way to accommodate some fucking narcissists online, because otherwise they can't be happy. And so, you can push as much as you want against humanity, and humanity leaves you alone, but at some point, something snaps. And you realize that humanity has more numbers than you. And they don't have to put up with your shit. And I think this is what happened here. This is why Kirsche actually managed to survive this cancel culture. Let me know what you guys think. And as usual, I will see you in the comment section. Take care.